What's up, fellas? What's going on? How we doing? Thanks once again for coming to my channel, coming to watch my videos. I appreciate it so much, guys. Remember, hit the like, subscribe if you haven't hit those buttons now. If you got this video, it might help friends going through a situation. Share it. Let's change the world. All right, guys and ladies, because I have a few of the ladies watching my videos and have some very nasty things to say, but we're going to address that. So I want to talk to first to the men's situation is we have to learn dealing with disrespectful women, how to deal with disrespectful women. And the guys, I want to put a very number one emphasis about this. I got the fan blowing, knocking stuff away. But you have to set boundaries. It's very important as men we set boundaries and we've got to keep all that on the outside. You only come in here unless I allow you to. Like, you call before you come over to my house. You knock at my door, you don't just walk in. It's an important thing of setting boundaries. Those are different boundaries. You know, I put the deadbolt on. Simple as that. The one thing I've learned, and I'm telling you this from experience, these are some of the things that I've dealt with. A lot of these things that I talk about, pretty much 99.9% of the things I've dealt with and I've seen. And I want to help you men not go through that same bullshit. Whether women like to admit it or not, some of these women are just some scandalous hoes. Women can't say it, they ain't gonna admit it, they go by code. Hey, more respect to you, more props. But men, we know that. A lot of them are full of that shit. They play games, and a lot of men, we don't talk about when we get hurt. And I think that's because you don't set boundaries. Point blank is, women don't value men's boundaries. And guys, women like to think that's a right to tell you what to do, even if it's not in their place at all. It has nothing to do with it. When it comes to, even has to do with our jobs, has to do with our friendships. They like to just throw in, this is what you should do, this is what you need to do. It's not their place. We have to go back to that. Women know their place among men. Men know their place among women. That's as simple as that. Even when they're aware of our boundaries, they will still pressure us, still pressure you, me, to do the things that they clearly know that we don't want to do. Why should we do that? Like a man said, Lois Lane wanted Superman so she can turn him into Clark Kent. It's just something they want to have that power to do. They will push you to share things that you are not comfortable sharing. It's the fact so I can say, oh, I'm the one. Girl, guess what he told me? Girl, guess what he did? He said he never would, but I got him to do it. That's why I say, guys, I always say get a therapist. And women can come over here and say, well, not all women, this is in general, most of you. Most of you women will invade a man's space without his consent. That's just fact. If not, you can look at the comment section, talk to the men there. Y'all come at me, talk to the men. Listen to the men. Now, men, it's up to us to understand simply how to deal with them, how to respond to them, how to respond to a woman when she violates your boundaries. How you gonna do it? You can't keep quiet. You better not, especially if it's a woman you want to keep. You gotta stand up for yourself. Personally, this can be tough, especially if it's a woman you like. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat. Like I told you guys, I was married once. I loved the hell of a woman. I would have died for that woman. Would have killed for her. I would have got my Will Smith on for that woman, like a damn fool. I would have. Instead of checking her on stuff that I should have checked her on, because I didn't want to make her hurt her feelings, have her feeling some type of way. I pedestalize. Men pedestalize women. For whatever reason, that's what we do. They don't pedestalize. They don't put us on a pedal. They don't put us on that type of value. Whenever a woman said, I care about my man's happiness, I do anything to make my man smile. That's what we say. That's what we say. And the only sacrifice they talk about is what we birth. Something that they're born with, the ability to. You think she's going to sacrifice her hours, work hard, long shifts so she can make sure you fed and taken care of? Kids, not your ass. And most point, no man wants that. But I'm saying that same sacrifice a man would give, she's not going to give. Just know that. And I've been that road where when a woman's crossing boundaries, I want to tiptoe around the things to say to her. You don't tiptoe around shit. Don't step into shit. You don't allow that shit to come near you. Just period. When a woman makes that first step, that first test, that shit test, that's what she does. That's why I say shit. It's a shit test. Make sure you give F on that test. Because it's not going to fly. You have to crush it when they're... Okay. If a woman violates your boundaries that you set, you have to let her know. Maybe she didn't know. Okay, we'll give a bit of that. Maybe she's just clueless. Like one of those chicks, those dumb chicks on the movie Clueless. That's back in the day. Long time back in the day. She's oblivious to things. You calmly let her know and you make it clear. No, we don't do that. Give a warning. You set consequences. Guys, you deserve your peace too. You deserve your happiness. She does it again, you either limit your engagement, you put her in timeout, make her get in that corner, nose in the wall. I'm dead serious. Not literally nose in the wall, but you can get her to do that, or you just completely cut her off. Because you know what? You control the time that you give her. You cannot just be going up and let her just do this without nothing, just as so many times as men we go, it's okay, man. So, no. That's why I always say, you mean what you say what you mean. You're gonna get to that point, you're just always letting aside, you're gonna be constantly saying yes. And no woman wants that. No man should want to be that. Things in life, my father said, you need to be saying no, you need to be having enemies. If you don't have none of those, you ain't got no principles to stand on. And you're a fake ass person. That's what my father always believed. Saying no and you should have enemies. This is what it is. People aren't gonna like what you have to say, but who gives a damn? It's your life, you only live it. AMS, Alpha Male Strategy, said this so many times. Treat her like a star, she's gonna treat you like a fan. My grandpa would say, make her a priority, she'll show you that you're an option. And I can't remember what they said. Worship her, and she'll make you her servant. There's a quote. Make sure I get hold of it. It's a quote. Those who master themselves with self-discipline will never be ruled by others. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. We're gonna let that marinate. Let it cook. We're gonna let it. We done marinated. We don't put the season. We're just gonna let it cook for a second on the grill. We'll get to like 275. We're gonna let that bake. It's gonna come out tender. Men, young men, have all different kind of ages to watch my video. You have to be disciplined. You have to have the same cold approach you have everyone else. Give a woman an inch, she's gonna give you her whole foot. Am I talking about all women? No, but I'm talking about most of you motherfuckers because you don't know how to act. Understand this. Things have changed and they're not going back to what they were. If you want a woman to be like your grandmother, or if you're my age 40 like your mother, you better wake the fuck up. That's over with. If you go to, some of you guys passport ready, go to another country, okay, fine, but you can never bring her back here. Because Eddie Murphy had an old joke about that in the 80s, bring the African woman over here. What happens as soon as those other women get in her ear? What I tell you guys, if you can find marriage, great. I'm happy for you. A woman that understands you, a woman that gets in your program, a woman that you can just lead and guide and protect and provide. Okay, great. But you understand that's only far and few. That's not all of it. That's why this channel is here. That's why this channel is growing. Thank you so much. But guys, set your damn boundaries. She's out of bounds? Hey, take the ball. Hey, change of possession. We know how it goes. She fumbled. Hey, somebody else pick it up. They recover. That's how it is. We hold women accountable. We have our boundaries set. She violates the rule, just like anything in any organization, the law, any job. She's got to pay the price. You let her slide with shit, she's going to start marching. She's going to start running with shit. She's going to start doing, she's going to start skipping with shit. That's what we're not going to do. Say what you mean what you say. Guys, I love you. Thank you. Like the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I've got over 20,000 views of all y'all. Only like 500 subscribers. Come on, let's get that up. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal. That's my goal. I appreciate it. We're going to keep this channel growing. I'm coming back with some more videos. ACL still torn. I'm working, guys. I haven't got the studio down yet, but we're going to get everything going. I promise. Love you guys. Be back at you another video.